thank you for this.
You're welcome.
Most of you know that I like to host things and throw these kinds of things, and for me to be the center of this is a little difficult for me. And I kind of got the hint from my wife a couple of days ago, just sit back and let the reins go because I got this. And you know, people have asked me all night, did you know? Did you know? Was it a surprise? And yes and no. And I guess first and foremost, I knew that my wife would not recognize this. I knew that, you know, you turn 50 once, right? And although I feel like I'm 30, and I act like I'm 20, but I knew she wouldn't go without recognizing that, and so I knew that something was going to happen. A few weeks ago, I did open something in the mail, and it was, I think, these. So at first, I thought she might be having an affair because I didn't know anybody that was about to be 50. And then,
she certainly didn't feel it.
No. But, you know, I knew that she was going to recognize it. So yesterday, well, let me back up a few weeks. I really thought that she was going to throw something, you know, with the neighborhood. You know, our neighborhood is great, and
how did you know?
Because I'm smart. But we have a great group of friends. You know, this neighborhood is, we've been here 6 years, and as far as I'm concerned, you know, this is where I want to be here until
the corner comes and gets you.
You're 50. Absolutely.
So the next 50.
You know, I'm 50 now. It might not be long, but anyway, I knew that something was going to happen. So I was wondering what's going to happen. You know, what are we doing? And then yesterday at 2:30, my brother walks into my office while I'm working, trying to figure out what's going on with my computer. And then I see my two nephews from Topeka, and then you know, my sister-in-law walk in. And so I said, okay, well, this is it. This is what's going to happen. And then I knew my parents would follow, but Craig was saying, oh, well, mom's leg and dad pisses himself. And can't take him anywhere. Okay, focus. Right here. And then so we're on the back patio, and I see my dad's beloved dog walk out onto the back patio. So I knew they were here. And then about 20 minutes later, my two aunts from Kansas also walked through the door, and I knew right then. I said, "This is it. I mean, this is my celebration. This is my party." So I want to thank all of you for being here. It was great. Fantastic. Well, no, not done. And then I told Heather, I said, well, what are we going to eat tonight? We've got 40 people in my house. We got no food. So I had a gumbo in the freezer, so we made that. And then this morning Heather saw 2 big pork butts. Boom! That I thawed out. They were on the island, and I was going to smoke them today for the LSU game. And she said, "You can put those back in the fridge. I got something planned for you." So she said, "We're going to Sal and Judy's tonight." I said, "Okay, that's fine. I mean, do they have a TV there?" The Tigers are playing tonight, and it's not a gimme game. It's a decent game. And so anyway, so they got to pick it up, is what you're saying. So then we walked over here for a drink ahead of the dinner, and then you surprised me. And I just want you to know I really thank you for this. I knew something was going to happen. I explained that, but I didn't know that it was going to be to this extent. And I thank you. I value the friendships and the relationships that we have with everybody in this room, and I love you all. Thank you.
I love you too.
Cut the cake.
Jack has a question.
Jack has a question.